All righty, good morning. So today we're going to do leg day. If you have a minivan, grab your minivan. And then if you have sliders, grab your sliders or your paper plates. And let's get started. So we're going to start off with some quad burners. So we'll be in a quad stance on either all fours or hands on a bench or hands on a wall. And we'll start off just kind of warming up those quads. So draw the low belly in. Just moving the knees down towards the ground and then back up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're doing gorilla squats. So kind of holding on to the feet, the toes, the ankles. You're going to squat down and then lift the hips. So this is just kind of a little bit of an opening. Yep. Perfect. We'll do just a few. That stretches the backs of the legs and then it opens up the hips. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to go into glute bridges. So let's flip on over. Arch forward back. Have your feet hip width distance right underneath your knees, toes facing forward. And again, you don't have to hyperextend on these. Okay, just as you lift up, have a little bit of grip through your booty, press into your heel, and that should be good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, flip back over to that quad stance. Woo. It's burning. Three, 2, and 1. Gorilla squats. So hands on the toes or the ankles. Drop down, lift up. Three, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, flip it over onto your back. Glute bridges one last time. I see you, Gotcha. All right, last 5. 3, 1, and relax. All right, so let's get started today. Have a monkey. All right, so today we're gonna do 6 stations. We're gonna do 2 minutes at each station. So you don't expect for that 2 minutes that you're just going. So take breaks. Ideally, if you are counting, you're doing no more than 20 before you have to rest. So if you're doing it the whole 2 minutes, then you're probably not going heavy enough. Okay, so that's kind of like your stopping point. It should be 20 and it should be challenging, okay, for it up to 20. Or even if it's like 10 or 12, 15, that's fine too. All right, so grab your dumbbells. We're gonna start off with a goblet squat. You're gonna hold one dumbbell and you're just gonna take it nice and low. If holding it up at your chest bothers your back, you can put it up on the shoulders or have it hang down, whatever feels best for your back. Normally keeping it really close to the body feels better.
Yep.
Okay. Grab, you probably want that. We're doing goblet squats. All right, Here we go. 3, 2, and we have 2 minutes on the clock to do as many goblet squats as we can. You can take rest. Remember, no more than 20. There you go. If it's bothering your back, you can always put it on the back of your neck too. See if that feels better. Going to about failure, but ideally your weight should get you less than 20 reps. Whew. I don't know how many I've done, but we have 1 more minute. Thirty seconds left. Whew. Remember, you can take breaks as you need. Allow yourself to struggle those last few rounds, those last few reps. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Good, rest. So we're gonna do, I didn't tell you, we're gonna do all those 6 exercises. And then for 2 minutes each, and then we'll do it 1 more time. So everything 2 times through. All right. So next up, we're gonna do a glute bridge. You can either have your feet elevated or you can do butterfly, okay? So if you don't want to do a glute bridge with your feet elevated, you could have your feet flat or even butterfly. Okay, the butterfly like targets the outside areas of the glutes. So it's your choice, okay? If you also, if that bothers your back, you could hold glute bridge and walk out, walk in, okay? Or keep your back down. And I'm not sure how to target glutes with your back down. Glutes. Oh, you could do these ones. You could do glutes this way. Okay, so you do like the leg lifts with or without the miniband. It's up to you. Okay, here we go. So 2 minutes on the clock with as many breaks as you need. 3, 2, and let's go. It can be with weight or without, your choice. I personally like the frog ones the best, just because they work a little bit different angle on the glutes. What are you doing, Cameron? Good. If it's not challenging enough and you want to make it a little bit more challenging, time under tension. So you're going to go up for a full, come halfway back up. That'll give it a little bit more time under that weight. It's like adding a half rep in there. Good, we got 1 more minute. And remember, you don't need to hyperextend on this. Whew. We're at that pulsing. We have 30 seconds left. Right, 2 times. What's there? 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job. The butt's filming already. All right, so staying on our backs, we're gonna do hamstrings now. So with your sliders or your stability ball. All right. So we're gonna do hamstring sliders. You don't need weight unless you can do full body. You can do triceps too or lats. Yep. Okay. All right, you ready? Got multiple things going at once. So we're doing hamstring sliders here. Now we're working the backs of the legs instead of the glutes. Here we go. 3, 2, and let's do it. Another thing with the sliders is if it bothers your back to have your hips lifted, keep your back flat. As you go out, you're going to dig your heels down and reluctantly drag your heels into the ground. And that's how you get those hamstrings lit up. So you can do this without aggravating your back. Good. A little over a minute remaining. Next. 45 seconds. Good. 30 seconds left. Let's keep going. Never take breaks as you need and then get right back into it. Let it burn. All right, last 15. Focus on those hamstrings. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good. Rest a second if you need. We're going to go into lunges. Lunges are next. Actually, let's go into mini bands. I think that might be better. Do you think, Angie, will that be better for your back? You're just like doing. We've got, by the way, if you haven't noticed, the entire family's down here. So I apologize if there's lots of noise. Let's do, I just don't want to aggravate. Both of them will probably aggravate. You want to do lunges, mini band, or wall sit? Lunges? Okay, we'll do lunges. Okay. All right, here we go. Weighted lunges. Grab your weight. Grab mine. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Good. Keep most of the weight in that front foot. About 80% of your weight in that front foot. Gripping this through your booty. We got 1 more minute. Take rest as you need. Whew. 30 seconds. Last 10. Three, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Gonna grab a minivan out of there. Out of the bag. All right. Next up, we have our mini bands. We'll do bent leg, side to side taps, or you can walk across the room. Okay, your choice. Black will be a little bit harder. There should be more in there in the bag if you want, or use that one. All right, so the band is going to go above the knee, unless you prefer at the ankles, if that feels better. All right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So it's like a squat, and then you're opening it up and walking. But the other option, especially if this is too much tension at the back, take this band at the ankles and do your side steps that way. It'll be more hips and abductors. If you don't have a mini band, if you're watching this, you can also use a long band, hold it, and walk. All right, so you're stepping on the band, long band, and walking that way as well. There you go. I was gonna say it's bothering my back, so more likely than not, it's bothering yours. One more minute. Thirty seconds left. The next time we do this band, we're gonna do something a little bit different too, so stay tuned. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bands off. Last but not least, before we repeat with some variation, we're going into a weighted wall sit march. Okay, so we're gonna find a wall, hold on to your dumbbells, and we're gonna march. I'll bring these over here. All right, here we go. Wall sit march, or just a wall sit. 3, 2, and let's go. Wall sit. There's a wall behind you if you want to do that one. Take my leg. My leg up. Good, we have about 1 more minute. Ooh, please. 35 seconds. Keep pressing into your heels, not just your toes. Ten. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. All right, so we're going back to the beginning. We've got our goblet squat. That can also be a sumo, so a little bit wider than goblet. To work inner thighs, if you would rather work inner thighs. Let's get started. Here we go. 3. Wish it wasn't so hard to change my weight. 2 and 1. Let's go. Goblet squats. Keep the weight nice and close to the body. Don't lean so far forward. Good. Press down into those feet, all 4 corners of the foot, pressing down. Ten seconds. And we have 1 more minute. Whew. 1 more minute. Thirty. Ten. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we've got our glute bridges next. So you can do the same. You can do butterfly. You could do feet elevated up on a table or a bench or a bed. You could keep them like we did in warm-ups. Your choice. All right, here we go. Got it. 3, 2, and let's go. Glute bridges. Focus on pressing down into your heels. You can add that pulse if you want to make it a little harder. And remember, you don't have to go all the way to extension to feel this. One more minute. Get after Daddy's face. Woo. 30 seconds left. And then we're never doing these again today. All right, last 10. Three, two, and one. Perfect. Great. Sliders or stability wall next. Oh, I can switch. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, and timer's on. Let's do it. Hamstrings on this one. One more minute. Good. Reluctantly drag those heels back towards your bottom. Fire up those hamstrings. Last 30 seconds here. All right, last 8. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Yeah. Feel that in my shins. Okay, lunges are next. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Timer's on. One more minute. You can do squats if you need to. 30 seconds. Last 10. Three, two, and one. Good. Whew. All right, so mini band this time. Another option is we'll have the mini band around the ankles. We'll have a dumbbell at our chest. We'll be on our tiptoes and then trying to pull the band apart, walking backwards. Okay, so this will be like the obviously your calves and then your glutes. So you can do the side to side step if you want your outer hips and quads in that squat, or try the back. It really burns. It's a good burn though. I'm gonna try that. All right. Here we go. So you gotta, the trick is keeping the resistance in the legs and pulling them apart. Oh, let me get the timer on. All right, here we go. 3, 2, let's do it. So up, pull it apart, wide. And then go backwards again. If that's too much pulling on the back, don't have the legs so wide. See if that helps. Whew. There you go. Holy moly, holy moly. It's burning, it's burning. Stay with it. We have 1 more minute. Twenty seconds left. Three, two, and one. All right, hands off. All right, so our last one, we've got our wall sit. Marches if you can, wall sit marches. Just doesn't know what to do with herself, does she? I do those things. All right. Final bit. Last exercise. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and let's do it. Timer's on. Heavier. Try to march. Doing good, you guys. Whew. One minute. Yeah. Keep pressing into those heels. Try not to panic. Press into your heel, not just your toes. Breathe. You have 20 seconds left. Oh man. 10 seconds. You can do this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now that you're near the wall, let's stretch out those calves or can't goodness, quads. Stretch them out gently. Switch other side. Good. If your hamstrings are tight, stretch those. You could even do gorilla squats like we did at the warm up. Gorilla squats are wonderful for hamstrings, stretching out, open up those hips a little bit. All right. You guys did awesome. Keep stretching. All right. I'll see you guys next time.